Can I just say that I think it's Sophia, the pink and or violet haired angel. I think her name is Sophia. Can I just say Sophia is a goddess? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That kind of wouldn't work because technically, literally, she is a goddess, and I guess technically, figuratively, wouldn't work. It would kind of be contradicting because he's actually, well, I got it. Okay, no. In all seriousness, though, I want to start with Lucifer actually in this episode because the big thing with this whole episode is actually, it's kind of goes around Lucifer. That's the big thing we need to look out for outside of was the Ebios awakening and the seal actually breaking. Because technically Lucifer is an angel, and that's to be a big question for a lot of people. Why does Lucifer look like an angel? That's because technically Lucifer was an angel. Remember, in real life religion, Lucifer was a fallen angel. He fell. Remember, he God kicked him out of heaven. He said no. You know what I mean? So remember that. I know a lot of people are probably like, wait a minute. You thought to yourself, why is he looks like an angel? What the hell? But he's a demon king, right? Well, why does he look like an angel? And I'm sure a lot of you guys knew that, but it just kind of just went over our head because it did go over my head for like, I don't know, like a minute. I was like, whoa, what in the heck? He's not, no, well, what's going on? And speaking of Lucifer, I actually want to talk about Lucifer's brother here, Azazel, because Azazel actually just got the worst, kind of like the worst punishment ever. And yeah, a lot of people are probably like, well, they could have just killed him. Why didn't they just end his life and let him, I guess, live in the next world after he dies and live with that regret and sorrow of I failed my kind, I failed. And the thing about that is, you got to put in perspective. Now Azazel's having the worst. This is the worst suffering ever. I mean, killing him kind of would have put him out of his misery, right? So if you just have him fight his other demon, his other demon allies, I guess per se, right? Then that's torture because it's either you kill them or you be killed. And for some reason, he even says himself, he's like, "Why am I fighting to live?" And that's the worst torture you could possibly get. I mean, he has to kill the people because he's in a position to where he has to kill the people he's trying to save. So that's the worst torment they could have possibly done to Azazel. Think about it. And also Lucifer said it all right here, and it kind of showed in this episode. The big thing that was the thing that was kind of like overshadowing this episode was the fact that no matter who you are, if you have power that goes beyond you and your strength, it's going to wane, it's going to dwindle, it's going to give out at some time. And Ebio's seal breaking, that's kind of demonstrating that its power is too great. They can't seal it and use it when they want to. And every time they do use it, look what happened to Charios. He lost an eye. What's next? His life? His other eye? What's he gonna do if he's blind? So you really got to think about things like that. And I actually want to talk about Chibi reviews here really quick because he even said something that the God said this power is beyond him. Someone has basically someone has to be helping him. How did he obtain this? Someone has to be helping him. And we all thought it was Lucifer. And maybe Lucifer is behind it, but not directly, like Charios knows it, but he is under the scenes, I guess indirectly behind it, I guess would be the best way to put it. That may be lack of a better word, but I think that's really the best way to put it right there. That could be a thing. I'm not sure. We don't know. I don't know. And that's something that we really do got to think about. But other than that, I do got to ask you guys, what do you guys think of the angels, the angels world? So we did get that world building of how to, of the angels live in the clouds, that there's some world building, and we learned that their world's it's bigger than the Earthland. The grapes, I guess those are grapes. Nina fucking chowed down on them. Excuse my language, but we saw that the fruits are huge. The spiders are huge, and we saw that their land is absolutely pretty empty. And we did the only other world the world building we got outside of just finding out how to get to heaven and what heaven looks like. That's just basic world building. That's just saying, hey, here's another attachment to this world called Earth. Yeah. But the only other world building we actually got was this thing like where what happens to angels when they die? They turn into like little blue light kind of spirit things. We have to see their graveyard. That's not big time world building, but it's still world building nonetheless, and I'm not knocking on them for doing that. They showed us that. The fact that they showed us where the demons live, the fact that they showed us where, actually they haven't really they have showed us where the demons live, but they haven't really dove into the demons world, I guess. They haven't, they showed us the city of where the angels live. We don't know what the city of the demon realm is at all. So we really got to think about that. But nonetheless, I want to say Gabrielle's a piece of shit. I can already tell. We saw the smirk. She's a piece of shit. I didn't really like Gabrielle from the get-go. It kind of seemed like Gabrielle was like putting on a facade. It kind of felt as if she was, she's putting on a persona per se. That's what it felt like to me the whole time. It just felt like she is so fake. I don't know why, and I don't think it's, she was trying to do that, but nonetheless it did. And at the same time, we see that Elle does not trust Gabrielle at all, and he said, no, if you trust Gabrielle, no, you're not going to get anywhere. He straight up told Sophia, this is me. If you want to win this war, if you want to bring peace to the world, right here, look at me. That's me. You need me. I don't need you. You need me. And clearly, Gabrielle doesn't know what she's doing. And Gabrielle does. Obviously, it seems as if she's going to betray. She's going to betray morals in order. She's going to sacrifice her morals in order to, for the greater good. So she's going down that path of self-righteousness, right? Hey, I'm doing something that I know is right. Therefore, my self-righteousness legitimizes violence. I'm going to, the sacrificing of morals. I mean, Snafu's a perfect example of that. Hey, I'm solving a problem, so it legitimizes me sacrificing my morals and doing the morally incorrect thing, or I'm above this. I'm the general of the angels. I'm the boss. So, hey, I'm high up on the totem pole, so technically I can make any decision I want since I'm the highest up on the totem pole. But if someone else makes a decision that's lower than me, they don't have that self-righteousness. They don't get that because they're not as high as me. They're not they're not someone who has that authority, and So I hope I guess the last example is probably the hardest one for most people to kind of understand, but you guys get my point. Nonetheless, sacrificing morals in order for the greater good, some people think it legitimizes that, it legitimizes violence. It legitimizes sacrificing just human morals, right from wrong. But nonetheless, guys, I'll end the video with that. I kind of rambled on there in the last minute. If you guys made it to the end of the video, yeah, let me know because I'd like to hear your thoughts. But as always, guys, you guys have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow my Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching.